How to make herb butter roast chicken. Let's get into it. Grease a baking dish with pan spray or oil, whatever you got, and then put a 5 to 6 pound roasting chicken inside and remove the insides. If your chicken's like mine, it should just be in one little package. When we're done, put the chicken aside until we're ready to use it. Next, we are going to zest 1 orange. If you don't have a zester, that's fine. You can probably use a cheese grater or something instead, and put it into a small to medium-sized bowl. Be careful when you're zesting. You don't want to get too much of the white part. As you can see here, there's like some light spots, there's some darker spots. You don't want it to be too white because then the zest will be better. You don't want bitterness in your chicken. We're also going to need limes and lemons and butter as well. Make sure your butter is room temperature. You'll need about 6 tablespoons. When you're done zesting your orange, you're going to cut it in half and you're going to squeeze it. If it's too hard to squeeze it in half sizes, you can definitely quarter it. Instead, just make smaller pieces. And of course, be careful of seeds if you're going to use that. Definitely don't want seeds in your chicken. Next, you want to do the same thing with 2 lemons and 2 limes. You want to zest them, cut them in half, and squeeze the juices into the zest. You can put those down your garbage disposal as long as the skin isn't too thick. It's a nice way to get it to smell good in your kitchen. Next, you want to add 6 tablespoons or 8 tablespoons of room temperature butter, as well as any seasonings of choice, and as well as mixed herbs, about 1/4 cup. If you want to use the spice mix I make my own as shown, but you can use whatever you like if you prefer. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, into your zest mix, and then mix everything until well blended, and be careful of the juices and everything not to make a mess. Mix everything until well combined. Take your mixture and start spooning it onto your chicken. I'm just using my hand. Rub it all over the chicken. Try to get underneath the wings and the legs and on the top and the sides. Try not to leave anything empty. Be very thorough. Add 1 cup of water to the side of your pan, not over your chicken. Just pour it into an open space and then tilt it just a little to make sure it spreads around the whole chicken. And bake at 375 degrees for about 1.5 hours or until an internal temperature using a meat thermometer comes out to at least 170 degrees. Again, when you take it out of the oven, don't forget to check it. Definitely use a meat thermometer. It's usually the best way to check. And when that's done, you want to take a big spoon and take some of the juices and spoon it over your chicken just to baste it a little bit at the end. Then you want to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then when you're ready, serve it with your choice of sides and enjoy.